The 2018 graduate scored the first try of the tournament for the Americans, who defeated Australia to earn their first Olympic medal in women's rugby sevens. Team USA poses after the women's rugby sevens medal ceremony in Paris. Northeastern graduate Sarah Levy is second from the left in the back row. Photo by Michael Steele / Getty Images. While she was starring for the Northeastern University Women's Rugby Club, Sarah Levy's dream was to wear the U.S. uniform in an Olympic Games. On Tuesday night in Paris, that dream culminated in a bronze medal as Levy and the Americans completed a dramatic comeback to beat Australia, 14-12, to earn the bronze medal in rugby sevens before a capacity crowd at Stade de France. The Americans were rewarded with their first Olympic medal in women's rugby sevens, an intensified form of the traditional sport that is growing in popularity in the U.S. Levy said reaching the podium is a recognition of the team's extended commitment as well as a source of optimism moving forward. It means that the past 3 years and the build-up that we've had all comes to fruition with the medal, Levy said after the game in Paris, adding that this success will inspire the girls back home and the future of the program. On the final possession of the game, from deep in her U.S. territory, Alex Spiff Cedric broke through the Australian defensive line and sprinted the length of the field for the equalising try. Cedric then scored the conversion to earn the victory as the Australians watched in disbelief. Levy scored the first U.S. try of the tournament in an opening victory over Japan. Photo by Hannah Peters / Getty Images. Australia had dominated possession and territory in the second half, but the stubborn American defense and a crucial Australian mistake at the goal line kept the U.S. within reach. Levy said her team never gave up and attributed its improbable victory to staying focused. The Olympics is so high pressure that it's easy to just get wrapped up in all the extra things that are going on and the extra pressures that come with the extra eyes on you, the extra attention, Levy said. We took every moment and focused on the actions that we had to do to produce the results we wanted. The Americans 4-2 played at a high level throughout the 3-day tournament. Their only losses were dealt by France, 31-14, in group play after the US had already earned a place in the knockout round, and by powerhouse New Zealand, 24-12, in a hard-fought semi-final. Levy got off to a strong start when play began Sunday afternoon in Paris. Trailing 7-0, in the early going of the 15-minute match, Levy took a pass from deep in her own half, split 2 defenders and outraced the field to score the Americans' opening try of the tournament, a stunning Olympic debut for the Northeastern grad. Levy said the run it was all adrenaline. There was nothing like it that I'd ever experienced, she said. My heart was beating so fast, and it was just like the most crazy thing to be doing that in front of so many people and running for that long. The US ran away with a 36-7 win over Japan, followed by a 24-5 victory against Brazil. They advanced to the Final Four with a comeback 17-7 over Great Britain in the quarterfinals on Monday. Levy was raised in Southern California but was born in Rugby-mad South Africa, where a family member, Louis Babrau, was a lifelong opponent of apartheid and a player in the 1930s for the national team, the Springboks. Though her father also played rugby, the 5'8" Levy had never competed in the sport until she signed up for the Women's Rugby Club in 2014 as a freshman at Northeastern. Her commitment to training led to increases in speed and strength, enabling her to emerge as a star while helping to transform Northeastern into a regional power. Levy told Northeastern Global News last month that she was a long shot to make the 13-player U.S. team in Paris. Not only did she make the team, she was a key contributor. The Olympic medal for me represents all the hard work I've put in over the past year, 3 years, 4 years, like as long as I've played rugby and striving to be the best I can be, Levy said. The U.S. team benefited from her improvement. Levy and her teammates will be looking forward to building on this bronze medal in 4 years when the Olympics are held in Los Angeles, not far from where she grew up.